As y'all can tell by my accent, I'm originally from Vancouver. I'm from Texas. Anybody else here from Texas? Used to be from Texas? Anybody else here from the deep, you from Texas? Oh, you been there? Okay. Anybody else here from the deep south? Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Toronto? Is that the deep south for Canada? That's funny. I was just in the bathroom and reminded me of a story. Brandon hooked me up with the mic, and it reminded me, anybody in here know who Perry Belcher is? Yes. And I was at an event with him and he was speaking, and before he got on the stage he forgot to turn his mic off and he went to the bathroom. I'll leave the rest to y'all's imagination. But my name is Jeff Vacek, and like I said, I'm from Texas, and I'm excited to be here. This is only my third time in Vancouver. The other two times I just spent the night each time because I was going on an Alaskan cruise. So this is the first time I've really been able to come and kind of, chill and hang out and stuff like that. Can all hear me okay? Yeah. All right. I usually talk kind of loud anyways. So let's give it up for Rob. Rob's putting on a great event. Appreciate you inviting me. And I'm totally serious about that too. This guy, I've done a lot of events, been a part of a lot of events, and the level of communication and things like that has been amazing. So nice job. How about Austin? Austin's pretty awesome, huh? Yeah? Everybody know his dad, Bill Walsh? The great football coach for San Francisco. Wait, wrong Bill Walsh, huh? Just kidding. In the South, we're really into football, by the way, so y'all probably won't get my football jokes. Is it me, or do those lights look like they're going to come down and grab you? I'm going to have nightmares about those lights tonight. How many of you learned from a 36-year-old? Okay, so good, I got your attention then. Anyways, I'm going to talk to you about something how many of you think productivity is sexy? Yeah. Y'all are a bunch of liars. But I'm going to make it sexy for you, okay? I'm going to show you some things today that are going to pretty much make it to where you actually leave an event for a change and implement something and do something, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You go and you get 50 programs and you get home, and what's the first thing you do when you get home besides kiss your spouse and play with your kids? And you sleep, right? And then what do you do when you get up the next morning? You check your email, right? And then by the time you're done checking your email, it's 3 months later and you haven't done anything, okay? So the name of my presentation, How to Build a Consistent Six-Figure Business Machine in the Next 90 Days Using a Productivity Blueprint You've Never Been Taught But Should Have Learned Before You Started. Should have learned before you started. And actually, let me back up a little bit. Let me tell you guys one thing about Facebook. Austin was talking about, driving them to a website and things like that. If at the end today, when I'm done, if you guys decide you want to, work with me and partner with me, I'll show you guys a trick that we use in my business on Facebook that gets you a 91% opt-in rate. Okay, so when you come to the back of the room and you guys want to, do some stuff with me or whatever, I'll show you my 91% opt-in rate off a Facebook trick. Does that sound cool? Everybody like to know about that? Okay. All right, so let's get started here. I don't know if I know how to use this clicker. We don't really have computers in the South. I borrowed this from somebody. So, there we go. What you need to know up front. The Go Be Productive strategies you will learn about today have been used by hundreds of internet marketers, stock traders, real estate investors, offline business owners, and many more to explode their financial results, create tons of free time, and totally reinvent their lives. Anybody want to reinvent their life? Okay, anybody believe in the saying that you can't teach old dogs new tricks? Anybody believe in that? No? Good.
I used to when I was young.
Yeah. So the last time I opened the doors to my exclusive Go Be Productive 7-figure mastermind, every spot sold out, and here's why. These strategies, I can't talk either. In the South, we can't talk. These strategies are based on, by the way, Larry the Cable Guy is my uncle. Get her done! You might know who Larry the Cable Guy is? He's not really my uncle. These strategies are based exactly what 7-figure entrepreneurs do every single day to create massive income, massive amounts of free time, massive relationships, massive results at will. Massive results at will. In fact, the real secrets for reaching this level of success are unknown to 99% of entrepreneurs. Unknown, okay? So what I'm going to share with you today, most of you probably don't know. And if you do, great, okay? You're probably standing back there. Here's the reason why I want to do this training. I personally coach and consult with entrepreneurs all over the world, just like you. 99% of these entrepreneurs tell me about how they're struggling in some way. Lack of money, time, you know, whatever. All the things that everybody else is dealing with right now, right? But the funny thing about that is the top 1% of our entrepreneurs that I personally work with, associate with, and that friends and associates of mine are having the best year of their lives currently. Best year of their business, best year of their lives. So the question is why is that? You might know why that is?
Good opportunity and down economy.
Good opportunity and down economy? Yep, that's part of it. More specifically, what habits have these 7-figure entrepreneurs learned to take their productivity and results to levels most people never reach? Okay, get ready because you're about to learn them. So here's my upfront warning. What you think is standing in your way from success, free time, whatever, is not at all what is standing in your way. What you think is standing in your way is not at all what you think is just. What do you think is standing in your way of massive wealth and productivity, etc.?
Yeah, fear.
Fear? Okay. That's a good answer. That's not it though. Anybody else want to take a shot at it? Mindset, money, okay. Those are all great, really, really, what'd you say? Routines and habits? Good, very close. All right, let me tell you a little bit about me other than that I'm from the South, okay? I grew up as a military brat. I was born in Houston, Texas, and from the time I was 5 until I went to college, I moved 4 times. I went to college, I got a music degree, and realized I'm not going to really do anything with that. So I went and got into information technology. I became a programmer. All the counselors and people that I talked to said, oh, you're a musician, that automatically means you're analytical, and oh, that means you'll be a great programmer or IT guy or whatever. So I said, okay, do they make money? Yep. Okay, good. But all through my career, I had some kind of side business or some sort of entrepreneurial pursuit. Because as soon as I started working for somebody else, I hated it. I hated working for somebody else. I was a horrible employee. If I ever do something stupid, just lose everything or whatever, I'm warning all y'all right now, don't hire me. I will be the worst employee you ever have, okay? And it was because it just wasn't the place for me to be. I needed to be doing my own thing. I needed to be the boss, etc. Okay? And so pretty quick I learned about the tax advantages of, having a home-based business, and I'm not sure if they're the same here, but, in the U.S. they're pretty sweet. And just, I never felt like they paid me enough either. Oh, she was taking a picture of me. So I wanted to make that extra money and, the tax advantages and things like that. And I always kind of had an entrepreneurial spirit. My dad was a businessman and things like that, similar to Austin's dad and everything. You wouldn't know him. He was way more underground. He was kind of behind the scenes, so to speak. And so, I kind of had that when I was a kid. I had the lawn business things when I was 8. My mom loved this. When I was 8, I bought 2 bikes, one to ride, one to rent. And so, you know, always kind of had that entrepreneur spirit. And